Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, I think 10 days since I last uploaded a video on the channel. During this week I had very many things that I was doing, guys, and that actually prevented me from uploading videos normally the way I was doing before. As I talk right now, I am back with uploading videos, of course, about poultry keeping. If you have been one of the people that have been looking for channels that can teach you on how you can run a poultry farm successfully, then I can assure you that you are in the right area. But before, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll never miss out in case I upload any new video on the channel. Thanks for doing that. So over here you can see the grass. This grass has been slashed, I think not even more than 2 weeks back, but as I speak right now, and as you can witness, the grass is really growing. We are in the rainy season and the rain is very often nowadays, guys, and the grasses are really growing very fast. So this is our compound, guys, and this is where we actually keep our birds, the local birds, on a free range system. And I think you guys can witness from some of the birds which are eating outside, eating on the grass. Let me first try to get closer. Others are sunbathing. Let me first try to zoom in before she gets up. So you can see, guys, they are over there enjoying the nature, enjoying the greens, enjoying the grass. That is basically how our birds are currently feeding. We don't feed them 100% on the commercial feeds. We actually give them, in other words, we supplement them with the feeds. We give them little feeds, and then the rest, they will come outside and then look for the feeds themselves. As we all know, these are local chicken, which they are used to this kind of living in a local way, guys. And over here we do have our chicks. Take a look at them. We have actually given them these trays for some reasons, guys. Let me first try to show you guys. You can see that we have given their feeds in what we call the egg trays. Yeah, this is where we have given them the feeds, and this is for some reasons, because the hen over there, they are used to scratching all the time. They scratch the ground the way they used to scratch like outside and look for the feeds. So they tend to also scratch the feeds, and then the feeds will go outside, guys. But with this one over here, it will be very difficult, very hard for them to scratch. So that's why we have given them the trays, guys. And over here we do have new laying nests. These are new laying nests, and I brought them actually yesterday. Oh, I can see an egg which was laid today, guys. This is an egg which was laid today. I think now these hens know where they should lay eggs, because I just brought these ones yesterday and I've not yet even set them up, and today they have laid an egg over there. So basically these are the 6 laying nests which we have put to actually add on the laying nest which we were having before. Let me first try to show you over here where we are keeping our eggs. Yeah, guys, these are our eggs. These are eggs which we actually collected some days back, and over here these are boiled eggs, guys. If you have been quite familiar on the channel, then you are well versed with the boiled egg over here. That is what we use actually when it comes to the synchronized method of hatching eggs, which we are currently doing on our poultry farm, guys. So over here is our brooder section. You can hear them, guys. And down here we have other more chicks which are comfortably feeding, guys. So over here, guys, these are all incubating. These birds are all incubating. Take a look, guys. They are all incubating. We currently have 6 hens which are currently incubating. You remember the egg which I showed you? I think it is one over here. Let me first try to pick one. We can see one hen over there. So this is one of the eggs that I showed you guys. Yeah, this is a boiled egg which we actually use to actually make these hens to start sitting on their eggs on the same day. So guys, that's the method which we were using on our poultry farm, because this method is way more better than the method which we have been using before for hatching these kinds of chick. And then the other two, this one and then that one over there, started incubating 3 days after we had put the other 4 hens. So we actually gave them the eggs and then they are sitting on the eggs, meaning that these 4 hens will hatch on the same day, and then after 4 days we will have these 2 hens hatching chicks. So over here we have 15 eggs in each of the laying nest, and if you count them very well, or if you add them very well, it will bring us at a total of 90 eggs. We will have, I think, more than 70 chicks from our birds over here, because they will not all hatch. No, others will not hatch. Someone out there may ask that, what now will you do with the eggs which are not hatched? This is what we will do, guys. We will not throw these eggs away. Let me say that these 4 hens which we actually put to sit on the same day, they hatch. And then they hatch like 40 eggs. What we will do is that we will pick the chicks which are hatched and then give them to 3 hens to keep these chicks. Meanwhile, the eggs which are not yet hatched, we will pick them all together and then give them to 1 hen which is remaining, because she will still sit on these eggs. And thereafter, the ones which can hatch, they will hatch, and the ones which cannot hatch, they will just remain there. We will add another 10 days for this hen to sit on the eggs, because at some point maybe these hens never turn the eggs very well, and then the egg may still be in the process of making the chick. So that way, by us giving the other remaining eggs to 1 hen, that one will also increase the rate at which these hens can also hatch. So that's actually what we do with the eggs which are unhatched on our poultry farm, guys. And right over here, guys, you can see that we have 1 hen which is actually incubating at the corner. This hen over here has eggs for the chicken and then eggs for guinea fowl. So we have put them all together for her to hatch the guinea fowl eggs plus the chicken eggs. And with this hen over here, this hen that you are actually seeing, guys, she is sleeping, or she is actually sitting on an egg which is a boiled egg, guys. Yeah, she is sitting on a boiled egg thinking that she is incubating her eggs. I think there is no need for us to wait for other hens to actually start incubating and then we give her the eggs. What I'm going to do is that I am going to pick the other eggs which I showed you earlier and then bring them to this hen over here, because after these hens hatch, they stay for a maximum of 1 month for them to start laying. But as I speak right now, they are 3 weeks. Most of them are 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Let us first go and then bring the eggs, guys, and then I'll show you really if that hen is sitting on a boiled egg. So let's try to pick this one which was laid today, and then try to, I actually do label them, guys. I write on them each time they are laid. I'll come over here and then count 15 eggs, and then I take them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Meaning that we will be left with 2 more eggs to stay inside this tray, guys. When placing these eggs, make sure that the sharp pointed part faces downwards. At this point, this is where the air space is, and this is where the air normally circulates. And when you are to like turn it down here, it will be very hard for the air to circulate. Eventually, your eggs will not stay long, they will get spoiled, guys. So make sure that you store them properly like this, guys. And over here, let me first try to pick out tray and then put these eggs inside, and then take them to the other hen which is sitting on the boiled eggs, guys. This method is very good, guys. Very, very nice. You will get your birds hatching on the same day, and then keeping these birds will be very easy, guys. So here we are, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So let's take them over there and then give them to our beloved hen, sit on them and then hatch them for us. We want chicks on our poultry farm, guys. So let us try to pass through this narrow door of ours. So here we are, guys. Let us try to catch her and then put these eggs for her, guys. So here she is. You can see, guys, she is sitting on one boiled egg, guy. Take a look. Only one egg, guys. So what we will do is that we will put the egg here and then put these real ones for her to sit on them. There. And to let you know, I've sold most of my birds. Yeah, I've sold most of the birds for some reasons. First is the breed of the birds, or the quality of the birds that I brought initially when I was starting this poultry farm. Some of the birds were of poor quality, so I had to rip them off, and then in a week's time I want to bring more birds. You can take a look, guys. This cock is okay. But over here, you can see that this hen over here is not all that okay when it comes to its breed. So I am left with some hens to actually sort them out and then sell them off before bringing another birds, guys. I think there is also another hen. Let me first try to show you. There is another hen. I think she's over there. Let me first try to show you. I want to rip them off and then bring good ones, guys, on the poultry farm. I don't know how they call this kind of hen over here. With the neck without feathers. She's over there. These are the kind of birds that we want to actually sweep away from our poultry farm so that we can have good quality birds on our poultry farm. I think after 1 week, I'll stock good quality birds on our poultry farm. But before, I want to sell all of these ones which are not all that good when it comes to the quality of the birds. As we all know, local birds are local birds, and then it's very hard for you to find local birds which are of the same quality. Like in my region over here, there is no one, or there is no farm whereby they are selling day-old local birds. No farm. Meaning that if you want to start keeping local birds, then you will be gathering the birds from different homes and then bring them to your farm. And that is what I actually did when I was starting this poultry farm. I went and then bought birds from different homes and then brought them into my poultry farm, not knowing that other birds were of poor quality. But as I speak, I am selling them off, and then I want to bring the good quality birds, the best quality birds inside my poultry farm. What I want is that after 1 year, I want to start selling day-old birds. Yeah. I'll be selling day-old birds, the local birds, to poultry farmers. And I don't want you to go through the same things that I've gone through. The poor quality birds which I've had before, and then right now I am being forced to sell them off. I'll be selling birds of good quality for you guys, so that when you take them to your poultry farm, you will be assured of the quality of the birds that you have on your poultry farm. And then second, with poor quality birds on your poultry farm, it will be very difficult for you to do the marketing. Yeah, marketing your birds alone will be very, very hard. At some point, you may have birds which are very short. They don't grow like very fat. They will have that stunted growth. stuff like that, and it will be very hard for you to sell the birds. That's what we want to sweep away, and then bring the good breeds into our poultry farm. That way you will also get the good breeds in your poultry farm too. Otherwise, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. And if you find the content that I'm sending to you always very beneficial to you guys, do me a favor as well, like the video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you'll never miss out in case I upload any new video, of course about poultry keeping. See you in my next video. Bye bye.